Hey everybody, welcome back and get ready to continue getting healthy. All right, so in the last few weeks we have talked about water, we've talked about adding walking to your day, we have talked about some upper body strength training that you can do for like a little movement break throughout your day, and we've talked about making it your time, finding the time. So today I promised you that we were going to start getting into some workouts, if you will. Now, if you don't want to call them workouts because you just are not into that, then call it again movement. So some movement that you can do. Now, the fun thing about today's is these are functional. So what you're going to be doing is strengthening and working those joints and muscles that you use every day in everyday actions. I am going to show you using the EQs back here behind me. If you don't have EQs, that's fine. You can do these. If you need the assistance for the first one I'll show you, you can use a couple of chairs or stools, or maybe a chair and a desk set together. And you can do the same thing for the second exercise I'm going to show you. Then when we up the stakes on the first one, you can just use a book or something that you can kind of press out front. So again, super easy. You can do it anywhere throughout the day. All right, so here we go. Okay, so first one, I'm going to show you a very modified version of lunge. So I've got my EQ set up here. Now the nice thing with these, modified or not, is when you've got the EQs here and you drop down, these give you some nice straight lines that you can make sure that the bottom half of your leg stays parallel to these sides of the EQ, these straight lines. So just for example, I'm going to drop down into a lunge. Okay, and I don't know that you can necessarily see this well, so in a minute I'll show you a little bit better what I'm doing. But I've got my hands here to help press up if I've got any knee pain at all. Drop down again, hands and legs working on that lunge. Okay, obviously, if I didn't need any help, I could do these without. Okay, no problem at all. The very basic is 8 lunges. Let's see, I think this is 6, 7, and 8. All right, I'm going to move that camera down, show you on the other side so you can see what I'm talking about with those parallel lines. All right, I tried to find as minimally confusing background as I could, but I've got the opposite leg in front, hands here again. Now I've dropped down into that lunge, and here I'm just going to pause and show you. So line, line, and my leg here, line. These should all be parallel. That gives you that perfect lunge. Press up. We did 8 on the last leg, so we're going to do 8 on this leg. Once again, I'm barely using these at all, but if you need to, you've got your hands here to help you out, to help those legs a little bit more. Now, what you want to really watch out for is that on your lunge, you aren't doing something like this, because that breaks that parallel line. I think I've got one more to make 8, so drop it straight down and back up. All right, that's your basic lunges. All right, so for those of you that don't need any assistance on a lunge, we're going to use those EQs, and here's where you'll use a book instead. And what you're doing is you're going to squeeze that EQ, okay? So I tend to grip a little bit, but you're really ideally just pressing straight in so you don't have any grip at all. Then you step forward, whatever leg you want to start with. As you drop into that lunge, press it forward, pull it back. What I want you to think about, you're pressing in, that's getting some nice chest work. As you push forward, you're going to feel that through your shoulders. Pull back and squeeze those shoulder blades so you get a little bit more muscle working in your back as well. Once again, you start out with 8, but if you're ready to move on, bump it up to 10 and then bump it up to 12. I am just going to do the basic 8 with you here, just to keep showing you what to do. Assuming I can count, because I'm already not sure if it's 5 or 6. We'll go with 7. And one more. And then, of course, give yourself a short little rest, switch legs. It's going to be the same exercise, but the other leg. All right, right here. 8, I'm going to count these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So there, that's that. That's your lunges. Now, you notice, let's see, my time so far is like 4.5 minutes, and I've done a good deal of talking as well. So this isn't something you have to spend a lot of time on during the day. This again would be like during lunch break. Grab a book, hit out 16 lunges, 8 on each side. Do it again before you go back to your desk. You want to get at least 2 sets of these a day just to get those muscles moving. just to keep those joints strong and limber. All right, next one you're gonna do, and this is one I said if you don't have EQs, maybe find a chair and a desk, something like that, and put them together. One key point here. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders, all right? Not out here, because that's really hard, close together. So if you're using a desk and a chair, same thing, put them close together. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Now, this is more upper body and abs, but it's a lunge, kind of. So you're gonna put your weight on those hands, then you're gonna up lunge, up, back down, up, back down. You'll do, once again, I'm gonna show you 8, but you could do 12. Heck, if you're feeling like it, you could go all the way up to 16. All right, 2 more, I believe. I'm gonna go back and watch this and be like, I do not know how to count. Okay, so hopefully I gave you a good view of what it looks like in front, which is a lot of ab work to pull that up. Shoulders and arms are holding me up. All right, switch legs. Maybe you'll be able to see the back leg a little bit better. Same thing, lift and down. What you will notice with that back leg is you're tightening your hamstrings. So you're getting a little bit of extra hamstring work just to lift that up. Almost, see, it's the reverse of a lunge. 3, 2, and 1. So before we drop down to that leg position, but now we bring those legs up into that same position. That's it. Once again, you're gonna do that 2 times a day. You're gonna do like 8, 10, or 12, however many you wanna do, but that's so simple. And I'm still not even at 10 minutes for this video. So I would say that's gonna take you approximately 6 to 8 minutes to do these very simple exercises that are going to keep your joints limber, strong, loose, and healthy. You're going to get healthier. You're going to stay healthy, and you don't even have to put a lot of effort into it. All right, have a lot of fun. Come back soon. I'll be having some more very basic exercises that you can add to your day to stay healthy. Oh wait, we're not calling them exercises, we're calling them movements. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye.